Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, how y'all doing? For all of y'all that don't know who I am, my name is
Willie Gary.
Willie Gary.
Willie Gary.
William Gary.
Never heard of him. What's so special about this guy, anyway?
Litigation is war. It's a battle. Bam! And I'm not talking about no bullshit either. I'm talking about some Jean-Claude Van Damme ass-kicking shit.
Truth is, I may have gotten myself into a lot of trouble.
I've been your lawyer 30 years. We can find a way out of it.
You've never sued anybody before in your whole life.
This fella tried to bully me out of business, and I don't think I should be expected to stand for it.
Mr. Gary hasn't lost a case in over 12 years.
You suggesting I hire this guy as one of my lawyers?
Y'all come on in.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Gary. Let me introduce you to my comrade.
How do you feel about working with black folk?
I suppose I am a little prejudiced.
Did you meet my team?
I'm Chris.
Sean.
Reggie Douglas. Gentlemen.
He's suing us?
He's suing us? We are a $500 million corporation.
So, how much money y'all trying to get?
$8 million.
That ain't enough money. $100 million.
Who is this clown he's hired as a lawyer?
You're a fighter, man. What made you want to do it?
Because he tried to mess with the one thing that means the most to me in life, being able to leave something behind for my grandchildren.
Let's play some music.
Sun is shining, sky is blue.
Her name is Mame Downs. Graduated top of her class from Harvard Law School.
They had a nickname for her around the office.
The Python.
I wouldn't get too used to me being kind to you, Mr. Gary. Once we begin that trial, I'm gonna destroy you.
Can't you see that we're golden?
We don't have a snowball's chance in hell of winning this case.
Just trust me, okay? I may have found something.
What does it feel like to be some small-time nobody
On the verge of bankruptcy.
Walking tall, full of
What if I don't win? And I let all these people down?
You have been trying to turn this into your own one-ring circus. I got my damn life on the line.
I know that, Jerry. Did it ever bother you?
Oh, the hypocrisy, the hypocrisy.
You sit your ass down.
I'm objecting, Your Honor.
Hey, wait.
What's my...
Can't split the pole. Can't split the pole. Now, come on, Doc.
Boom, there you go. That was the trailer for The Burial, arriving to Prime Video on October 13th. It's your boy Kuya P. This is Nerds Rule the World. Y'all, man, I am actually fresh from screening the film. Checked it out over at AMC for a press screening. And man, it's with me that I was like, you know what? I'm going to drop my review now because it was a good film, y'all. It was crazy. Let me talk about the story real quick. The Burial is based on true events about a, what do you call it? An owner of a funeral home played by Tommy Lee Jones. He's a former vet. He served as mayor of a town in, I want to say Biloxi, Mississippi, but small town mayor. First served in the military, veteran of the World War, and then he became mayor of his town. The Ku Klux Klan tried to, protest, and he did not allow them to have that in that town because he was against their evil. And eventually opens up, he becomes part of the family business, which is running a funeral home and various funeral homes around the state of Mississippi. That's his character. But times start getting rough. There was some legal thing happening that he needed financing to keep his funeral business afloat. So he thinks about making a deal with this Canadian businessman who is buying out a bunch of these funeral homes and insurance companies. And so he decides to go up there with his lawyer / pal, along with a new lawyer that he added to his team, a young cat by the name of Hal Dawkins, played by Mamoudou Athie. Our lead is Jeremiah O'Keefe. That's our funeral owner. His business associate is where am I? I'm losing the name right now. Let me get that real quick. Alan Ruck. Alan Ruck plays his friend, who's the lawyer that takes him up to Mississippi. They try to make this deal with this businessman. They make the deal. He agrees to the terms, but then this big CEO is shady and doesn't actually concrete on the deal in the time span that they were supposed to have this set up, because he's getting ready to like be sued by the state government and all that. And so he decides to sue him. Jeremiah O'Keefe, Tommy Lee Jones's character, and his new lawyer recommends hiring this amazing lawyer out of Florida, a guy by the name of Willie Gray, played by the amazing Jamie Foxx, to be his lawyer and be part of his legal team representation to go against this business. And there we go from there. That's the kind of like the pre-setup of the story. And man, it's just so highly entertaining. It's based on true events. And we just go on this journey of this court case against, the rich and the poor. There's conversations about racism, black and white, good and evil. It has so many different layers to it. The evil CEO hires Jurnee Smollett, character, her character's name is Mame Downs, to be his representation, because they see that Tommy Lee Jones hired a black lawyer, so I'm gonna have a black lawyer, and so on and so forth. And it just kind of just sets the tone going for the whole story. Just really well done in talking about society and how race is just mixed up with everything. But it's not just about race. Race is in everything. That we can't help it. As a person of color, it's always about race. And then what is also tied to that is whether you're rich or you're poor, greed, and just evil. Just all these different layers that just makes it so highly entertaining. You go through this court case, you find out different things about Tommy Lee Jones's character, about Jamie Foxx's character, and just what these evil corporations do to just the people that have less, and how their vibes are towards that. And it's just so well done. That's the gist of the story. On the writing credits and directing is Maggie Betts. I don't know too much about her. I just looked her up on IMDb. I have her up on the side right now. She's was an actor. She was in Any Given Sunday. She directed Nova T8, as well as The Carrier. And also, hasn't really, looking at her IMDb, hasn't done much. But if this is a case of what she's can come up with, she's brilliant. I am now a new fan of Maggie Betts. This again was an outstanding all-around film that was both inspiring and entertaining, and just star-studded. Again, Jamie Foxx, Tommy Lee Jones, Jurnee Smollett, Alan Ruck, Mamoudou Athie. He was Wade in Elemental, of recent projects we've talked about on NRW. Bill Camp played Ray Lowen, the evil CEO. And just an outstanding cast, man. Jamie Foxx's character has a team of lawyers that make up his team that just have some outstanding sequences. Let me give a shout out to Dorian Missick, Twain Wheat, Lance Nichols, Keith Jefferson, BJ Kingsales, Doug Spearman. There's just a laundry list of actors that are just so well cast. Maggie Betts did their thing. The whole production team did their thing. Shout out to everybody. The look of the film. So shout out to the DP. It takes a village to make an amazing film, and they did that from the cast to the crew behind the scenes. They really took you everywhere and just gave you such a view of this world. And I was in there for the runtime of watching this. Very entertained. Highly recommend. It took me by surprise. I didn't have this film on my radar initially, but now probably one of my top joints of the year, man. And I'll be talking about it on WTOP-FM Radio as well. It's impressed me that much. It got me to do a review with a quickness, and boom, y'all. If you have a Prime Video subscription, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Video. Go check out The Burial. Watch it, laugh, be inspired. Get your entertainment on so good that it feels good. And with that, I'm showing a reference to Tony that they actually pull in the film. It has a great soundtrack, y'all. And there's this whole nugget about it just feeling good. And that's what this film is. The Burial, it feels good, so good. Go check it out. Highly recommend from your boy Kuya P. Make sure you follow me, y'all, so you can see other things I'm talking about, other projects we're going to be talking about on the NRW, other interviews, reviews. It's the Legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, IG, Hive, Blue Sky, and of course here at the NRW and at Release Wednesday, where nerds rule the world. Those are my thoughts, my feelings, my review of The Burial. Don't bury this one. Pick this one up. Watch this joint. It's fire on Prime Video, y'all. Your boy Kuya P. What's going on, world? It's your boy Kuya P, NRW, Nerds Rule the World. I just got out of AMC Tyson's Corner, out of a press screening for The Burial, coming to Prime Video this weekend as of this recording. And it stars Tommy Lee Jones, Jamie Foxx, Jurnee Smollett. Initial thoughts, y'all. This is what I do. Fire. Really dope. Highly entertaining. The actors brought it, directed by, I think, Mary Betts. She also co-wrote the script. Highly entertaining, really good, very inspirational. It was good, y'all. It feels good. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it right there with it feels good. One of the tracks that they played. Shout out to Tony. Just a great film. I'm gonna drop a full review, but check it out. Coming to Prime Video. I think it's also gonna have a little bit of a theatrical release, but definitely check it out on Prime Video. You're not gonna be disappointed. Jamie and Tommy killed it. Really good film. Boy Kuya P.